Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to shower. Can you imagine? You're going to want to take a little bit of soap and find a washcloth. And if you don't have one, that's okay, because God gave us hands.
Rolling, rolling down the river. Yeah, something like that, yeah. These dance moves brought to you today by Jenny
And Ashley.
Welcome to this episode of A&J Today. We're actually packing today and giving you some great tips on how to streamline your packing. I think we'll start out with just a few little hacks and tips, and then we're going to actually show you there's a couple different schools of thought for packing. And with missionaries, I think the big thing is you're not a typical traveler. A typical traveler is like, I'm going to be gone for 3, maybe 6 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. Missionaries are like, I'm moving. Okay, this first little thing. First of all, cute new shoe, new style, just in from Dansko. It's waterproof. It's got a really cute, fashionable pointy toe. This nice rubber sole right here that's grippy. Little tiny gentle heel. It's on a little tiny bit of a platform right here, so you feel like you're wearing a heel, but it's still really classy. We're going to show how to pack shoes today, a couple tips about that. One of the things that we want to show first is a little secret money hiding tip. A really great way to put money is in a shoe.
A lot of people don't think to, like if you buy a higher quality shoe, generally the insole will be removable for you. Cheap shoes don't do that unless your shoes fell apart. But
yeah, some shoes that comes out is not a good thing. These are meant to come out.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll just so you just take the money and just kind of stick it in the ball of your shoe like this and put the insole over it. And then it's hidden.
Easy peasy.
Is that the insole that goes to that shoe? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. There you go. Yep. So you can even wear it into the airport like that. So in case your purse gets stolen or something, or you lose your luggage, you still have some money with you. That's just one little hack. We have a couple of those throughout today.
Some people can buy or like to buy shoe covers when they're packing, so their shoes are dirty and nasty and you don't want that up against your clean clothes. An
Sister's
easy
care.
and inexpensive way to do that. I went and grabbed a thing. There's 15. This is overkill. You don't need 15 shower caps, but still, it was like $2.
What if you take 15 pairs of shoes?
Houses.
Then you only have shoes and no clothes.
Yeah, well, you better like that outfit you're wearing to the mission, because it's going to be an everydayer. If you put these little shower caps around them, that is a really, in fact, I would even suggest doing one per shoe to fully cover it.
I mean, why not? You got 15.
And then when you're packing, it's best to line the walls of your suitcase with
your shoes. Anybody who's traveled recently knows that in your carry-on, you can only have 1 quart size bag with your liquids in it, and they have to be 3 ounces or less.
Also, if you're going out of country, don't bring like 4 big containers of shampoo or whatever. You don't need your whole supply for the whole time you're serving. Bring enough for the MTC and for like your first transfer after.
Right.
That would be my tip.
Yep.
But also,
I mean, people bathe outside of the United States.
In fact, they're a lot more clean lots of times.
A lot of times they bathe more
than
outside of the United States.
Yeah, but if you have this in your bag, let's say that by some terrible chance you have your bag go missing and it was left at the last airport and didn't make that connecting flight.
Or stolen.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. That would be a big bummer. But it's smart to keep the amounts that are allowed, right, in your quart size bag and have that with you in your carry-on. So even if that does happen, you can still function and feel clean and not grotesque and nasty.
Until you can get more.
Yeah.
Another tip with that too is absolutely 100% put at least 1, maybe 2 pairs of additional garments in your carry-on bag. Because if you get separated from your luggage and you're in a new country and you're endowed, you can't go on the corner and buy a new pair of G's. You gotta and you can purchase garments in other countries, but sometimes you have to order them and there's a period of time where you wait for them to come in. So here's a couple other little tips that we really liked. One of the ways to keep your necklaces from being tangled a lot is to actually use these fancy, big, giant boba tubes. So we just kind of have hooked this in this straw. I know it sounds crazy, but those thin little necklaces like this will prevent them from getting tangled. And if you want, you can get super careful about it and just tape it to the tube like that.
Also with your earrings, You can put them on buttons
Maybe
so
it
that
just
your
turned
little
out so
hairs
cute.
just stay together, which is awesome
It's a cute picture
and
too.
smart. So you can just pair them up.
So what we've done here is we have a binder clip. Cute binder clip.
It is cute.
And we have a toothpaste that rolled down. So, but you can roll it up and then just put a little binder clip on the bottom of it like that to keep it rolled up, and it actually doesn't take up that much more space like it would otherwise. That's one thing. Another thing is your razor. This is a really big binder clip right here, just a basic binder clip. And what we did is we hooked it here on a razor so that that blade, which is pretty sharp actually, and you don't want to just throw that in there. Some razors come with cases, but most really don't, especially ones that have removable blades. Like this one has replaceable blades, and so we just kind of stick it in here and flip that down. That's now ready for travel. And these two items are perfect to just throw in your suitcase. So this is just a basic hairbrush that has the cushioned thing, but it's secret. We hid money inside of it.
Very sneaky, sir.
This would be a really great way to keep your money, keep some money hidden, is just to slide it inside your hairbrush here. Nobody's the wiser, and people usually won't borrow your hairbrush because hairbrushes are kind of personal.
Okay, so this one's another little hack. It's just like a little dish towel or face towel, hand drying towel. And you can keep your hair ties on the outside of it, but when you open it up, you just sew these little straight lines there. If you're not big at sewing, you could even hand sew that if you wanted to.
Right, or even if you didn't want to sew it, you could even just leave it unsewn. Just fold this up and roll it up and put hair ties on it, and then you also have a towel you can use too. I mean, it's wet to roll it back up again, but you know, that's a good way to just kind of tie these.
Something that's easy.
Well, we hope you had some good tips and information today. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks. That's it for us today.
Bye.
See you next time.